sat on a bench waiting for the coach to pick us up and take us to the next place. Hi, I am back at the hotel. It is 20 to 6, so this is the latest I have stayed out since I've been here. I'm very tired. So we got the bus to Niagara Falls. He called us up one by one while we were standing on the street, and then he said, "Miss Doolan, as you are by yourself, you're gonna have to sit in the front with me," which was quite embarrassing. So I had to sit next to him the whole way. And he was trying to make conversation with me, and it wasn't really working because I'm not really a people kind of person. So then we got to Niagara Falls and I had to walk through the mist to get to the Skyline Tower where I'd bought tickets to look from the viewing deck at the top. So I walked through the mist. I got absolutely drenched. I mean, I was soaked through. Oh, it was disgusting. I saw a rainbow though, which I put a video of the rainbow on here. There is no filter on that video. That is what it looked like in real life. It was insane. It was so amazing. At one point I thought I might be hallucinating because no one else seemed really bothered about it apart from me. No one was taking pictures, no one was filming it apart from me. So there was a part of me that thought maybe it's not actually there, but the video proves it. So I don't know why no one was interested in that. Then I went to the Skyline Tower. Again, it was a glass lift on the outside. Don't know what their obsession with that is. There wasn't that many of us in the lift, so I got a nice view this time. Walked around the top. It's not very high. It's outside as well, the top. So I was like shivering because I was so wet and cold. My jeans were stuck to me. My jumper was stuck to me. So I was at the top like this, going blue, getting pneumonia. So I didn't stay up there for very long, came back down. Then I went to Tim Hortons. That's like a famous like bakery, coffee shop thing. They have them everywhere. So that's the first time I'd been there. Couldn't have anything because it all had dairy on, so I had a frozen lemonade. It was really hot there as well. Like I say, really hot. It was like 21. For jeans and a jumper, that was hot. So I sat outside, got attacked by a wasp. Then I went to Burger King for lunch and they didn't have any Wi-Fi in there, and that's the only reason I went there, because I thought Burger King will have Wi-Fi. No, they didn't. So I had to sit there in silence by myself eating a meal that I don't even really like. The little like amusement place near the falls is really cool. It's almost like a fun fair but in the buildings. Does that make sense? So there's haunted houses and there's like Guinness World Record museum. There's a Ferris wheel, an upside down house, like everything. They have got everything there. And it's done out really cool. I really liked it. And then I went from Burger King, I went to the Hershey's factory. So they said it was like a chocolate factory, Hershey's chocolate factory. Firstly, I don't like Hershey's. I think it's rank. And secondly, I can't have it anyway because I can't have dairy. But I went there anyway, just because it was just a very large Hershey's shop. So I wasn't impressed with that. I went to a Coca-Cola diner by accident, but that was cool. Then we were meant to go to Niagara on the lake, which I was very excited about because a lot of people had said that it's amazing. Because it's all like oldie worldy. Oh my god, I've got a leaf in my hair. All like oldie worldy, like horse and car, and really cool. And then when we got back on the bus, he said, "Oh, we're not allowed tour buses in there anymore." What? So we all need to decide as a group if you actually want to go, and if you do, I've got to drop you off outside. It's a 15-minute walk. You can stay there for 5 minutes, then you got to walk back. So everyone obviously said no, and I was fuming because I'm the only one on the trip that wanted to go, so we didn't go. And that was the thing I was looking forward to the most as well, which was really annoying. We then went wine tasting. I didn't get much video of the wine tasting because I got picked to be his assistant, and I also got a free glass of wine, which was really cool. So yeah, he picked me to be his assistant. I had to show everyone how to cling cling, and I had to correctly answer facts about Niagara Falls and ice wine, which I got all right because I've researched ice wine a lot because I'm obsessed with it. So ice wine is made with frozen grapes. They only do it in Canada and Austria. The weather has to get to -10 for it to be perfect. So the last harvest in the vineyards is like October, and then they leave it all winter and don't harvest again until January, because it's usually about -10 here in January. It tastes, you know, like when you freeze grapes, they taste like sweets, don't they? So the wine tastes like sweets. It is absolutely delicious, the best wine I've ever had, and that is why I bought a bottle for $50. I'm not going to drink this. I'm going to save it for a special occasion. I don't know what that special occasion is, but one day I'll be very happy and I'll say, let's open that bottle of wine I bought in Canada that time. I don't know what the occasion's going to be, but never mind. So I bought that. That was $50. I promised a lot of people that I would buy a bottle for them, but I didn't realise it was $50, so I didn't buy it for anyone else other than myself. And then we came home and we got stuck in a traffic jam, and there was a burnt out car, and they were like trying to cut people out of the other car. It was horrendous. So now I've just got home. I say home to the hotel. I've been here too long, calling it home. So I feel like Niagara Falls was a bit underwhelming. I don't think it was that exciting. I sort of got off the coach and was like, oh, okay, cool. Once you'd seen it, like, that was it. Like, okay, that's all it does. It's not as big as I thought it would be. And it is literally just falling water, isn't it? That's it. It doesn't do anything. I didn't really get it. I know that a lot of people, it's like one of their things, like bucket list things, and I do really appreciate that I've had the chance to go and experience something that some people only dream of seeing, but it's not the best thing I've ever done in my life. Something I really appreciate though is this ice wine. I could not even tell you how amazing it is. If you ever have the opportunity to try ice wine, please do it. This wine's won over 1,000 awards. I don't know if that's the vineyard or actually this particular wine. I think it might be the vineyard, because the vineyard we went to is the official wine supplier of the Canadian Olympics. I'm just reading this. I think it is just basically saying how they do it in in January. See, it says -8 here, but they told us -10. The reason it's so expensive is because it's really hard to make. You can't do it by machine. You can't do it in a normal way where they can mass produce it. It has to all be done by hand, and it has to be done in perfect condition, so when it is -10. So if they have a mild winter, or if, I don't know, a really cold winter and they lose the grapes, they've lost all those grapes. They could have done, like, he said something like they've lost like 10 harvests worth of grapes, because I don't know how true this is. It could be a load of rubbish, but they said in the vineyard that 1 drop of ice wine is 1 whole grape. I don't know what that compares to with normal wine, but yeah, and they don't add anything to it either. It's literally just the grapes. I don't even know what percent it is. It doesn't say, does it? Is it even alcoholic? I'm going to be fuming if it's not. It doesn't say, does it? Oh my god. Wow. I hope it is alcoholic, because that's a lot of money for a bit of juice, isn't it? A bit of grape juice, $50. And it's all good. It's not juice. So they do white and red. I got the white. The red isn't as nice. I don't think red wine should be sweet. I don't know why I'm talking as if I'm some sort of wine connoisseur or whatever. So yeah, I got the white because I like sweet wine. Sweet white wine. Yes, 11% average, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I've just put when I turn the telly on, the news automatically comes on. And as I've turned it on, it's saying that it's Thanksgiving on Monday, which I didn't know, and everything's closed. Shops, it said shops, malls, banks, everything's closed because it's Thanksgiving on Monday. Oh my god, imagine, I'm going home Sunday night, thank god. Imagine if I'd been here on Monday, what the hell would I have done? I would have had to like make some friends and hope they invited me around their family's house for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know if it's the same as in the US, because I don't think it's the same day. Well, I don't know, I thought Thanksgiving was in November. So I'm guessing it's not the same day. So do they eat turkey and like pumpkin pie? I don't know. Is there a parade like in New York? That would have been good if there was through Toronto. But yeah, I can't believe, I need to start looking at stuff like this. It's like when I went to Hong Kong and it was Chinese New Year. That was crazy. So that's twice this has happened now, where I have gone to a country and it's been their like biggest celebration of the year without me even knowing. So next time I book a holiday, I'm gonna look up what's going on before I book the dates, because so I've just looked it up and it says they eat the food that they eat on American Thanksgiving. So they have turkey, stuffing, sweet potato, and then have pumpkin pie. But they celebrate it the same as the English celebrate the Harvest Festival, which I have not been a part of since I was 6 in infant school. So I don't think we really do that anymore. And they also said that they sing the British and European harvest hymns. And I feel like they're coming back to me from when I was 6, but I can't remember. I feel like there's one about a lettuce or a cabbage, and I can't remember what it is. But yeah, so it's less of like thanking people and more thanking God for pumpkins. That's the gist of what Canadian Thanksgiving is. What the hell? Why is Coronation Street on? Morning. It's 20 to 8 in the morning. I've been up since 6. It's still dark outside. I don't know why. I'm sure I've been up earlier than this before and it hasn't been dark outside. But it's dark, it's raining. And today's my last full day. My voice is going. Today's my last full day. I need to brush my eyelashes. Jesus.